Good morning, everyone. I want to add to the title real quick. I kind of didn't want to do this, but what? Good morning. All right. We're going to talk about, I kind of don't. I just, Charles Hoskinson and Cardano, bro. Aldo in the house. How you doing? How you doing, brother? You love nice? Yeah, it's nice. I mean, Tesla's green, but we were, it was higher earlier in the week. Ding, 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 ding. Guess we are getting a Santa Claus. Maybe. Oh, I think there were supposed to be some numbers today. I don't think they were going to be much, but if positive, it was good. JT in the house. It's kind of cool that we got some fun. I don't give a shit. I don't even know who's playing, bro. I mean, my season's over. I watched some of the game last night. I started watching it when the Seahawks started coming back. I'm kind of rooting for the Rams to win it all. I don't want it because of Jason, but I'd like to see Devontae Adams, who went to my alma mater, get a Super Bowl win. Fresno State, baby. But I don't give a shit. I mean, I got the playoffs, fantasy playoffs in 2 leagues. Last night, one in my work league, I was going up against Jackson Smith and Jigba, who had 0 points at halftime, but ended up with 20 some. Pissed me off. And got a touchdown in overtime. Yeah, the Rams blew it. There was a bunch of Rams fans whining about uh, like that 2 point conversion call, and I think another call, and it's just like, dude, you guys choked it. You had the game sealed, and you choked. You choked. Don't complain about a couple calls when you fucking didn't. Why is Tesla dropping hard? I mean, what are you talking about? It's up. It's up $2.50. What do you mean dropping hard? Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Bitcoin looking pretty good. A microphone. Check out the chart. Kind of hope the Broncos go to the Super Bowl. Fuck them. Fuck Bo Nick. I can't stand Denver. They're a bunch of um, dirty mofos, bro. Sean Payton. Like, I like Sean Payton, but he coaches dirty. Puts out like, and I mean, there is a precedent. He put out rewards for injuring people. Like bounty rewards and shit. He does that shit. Like he encourages it. I'm not a, oh, it's football. No, dude. No, I'm not in that camp. There's a couple teams that are like that. I don't like it. San Diego and the Patriots are kind of like that under their new coach. There's being intimidating, and then there's, oh, Houston. Their defense, I mean, their defense is really good, but some of their hits are like they're trying to end careers and shit. Now that the Mahomes injury, I don't think was a bad hit. I don't think was a bad. Some people were trying to say, but no. But there was like that hit on Rashee Rice. That one was like he was trying to end that guy's career. That looks like Tesla might go red. Looks like your face might go red. Tesla's just hanging out at its like all-time highs, previous all-time highs. Nothing to see currently. Maybe it does go red. I don't know, dude. It's at all-time highs. You're worried about a little dollar drop on a. It's not even. It's not. It's 0.2. It's up 0.2%. It might go red. Oh no. Talk to me if it's down like $20. If it starts crashing 10, 15, then we got something to talk about. Right now it's a nothing burger. Like your face. All right, E-mini S&P up 29. NASDAQ up 170. I want the space Rocket Lab. Ricky should be happy today. Rocket Lab up 3. We need ASTS to continue to blast off because I'm down a little bit on that one and I'm not too thrilled about it. That one got hit pretty hard. So that's the problem. I love these Rocket Labs and ASTS, but if the market gets hit, these get hit harder. Trump just signed an executive order for like space shit, get a moon base and all that. Guess who's going to win? Rocket Lab, I think, is in consideration for like Golden Dome stuff too. They'll probably get some stuff thrown their way. I bought 500 shares of this and then sold some calls. We're down. First world problem. We're down $1,200 on that, but you're up on the stock. What did I pay for the stock? 55. Well, that's not working out. I made $700 on the stock, but down $1,200 on the calls. That ain't right. I don't like that at all. Make sure my math is right. No. What the hell's wrong with me? So I'm still, no. 500 times 8. I made 4,000? No. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I'm not feeling good today, guys. So 500 times 5 is 25. Oh, I've made money. I've made like $3,000. What am I complaining about? First world problem. 28 days to go. Let me double check my math. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure it's like I'm 99.500 times 8, $4,000. Roughly is what we made. Probably a little bit more. 55 to 68. Yeah, no. $4,000 on the stock we bought yesterday, and I sold a covered call. Hedge. That's a hedge. That's down 1,200. So we've made 2,800. Man. I mean, we made, oh, I don't have any puts on the IRA, but I do in the small account. We have a coverage strangle on, and that one is up $142 overall. Oh, lowering my cost basis on the 100 shares over there by $1.42 so far. And as long, we're going to keep it on. We got 28 days to go. My strikes are 55 on the put, 75 on the call. I would be more concerned with it going past 75 than anything, but first world problem, making money. All right, ASTS only $1.90. Black Sky has been a problem child. My dice were hot there for a while. Everything on my board except for me, Kevin plays were green, deep green. I mean, we've had a really good profit and loss for the year. It's continuing to climb up. But we've made a few mistakes lately, and I'm not thrilled with it. Just recently made a mistake with ASTS. I like the play. And that's gone against this Black Sky. Horrible mistake. I just, Cardi B fucking influenced me on that one. Got me to FOMO into it. We're down 12 grand on that one. I might, it's one of those, I should have just cut my losses and put it into something else, but I'm pulling a Ricky. I'm not even going to discuss the stupid ETH decision I made. The Iron call was influenced by a lot. Chardy B, that stupid Mike Alfred, data centers, AI. This one's getting hit hard. I got to remember that like these small plays, when the momentum and all that, and you're buying it in FOMO and all that, it goes against you. It goes against you. Oklo, I was smart enough to get out when it was at ridiculous prices. In VTS, I love this play, bro. They got a massive deal with NVIDIA, but I bought it peak FOMO. You know what I'm saying? That one's down 12 grand. Some of these, I'm down 12 grand on Black Sky, 10 grand on Iron, and 12 grand on NVTS. Those hurt. They're slowly climbing back, so I'm going to continue to let them run, but mistakes were made. I'm not kicking myself too hard for what I did with Tesla recently, where I sold it because I thought it could crash higher, and then I ended up buying it back a little bit more expensive. I did the same with Rocket Lab. I sold it, made money, and then bought it back a little bit more expensive. There is no complaints on Rocket Lab, bro. That one I've been nailing. Fixed income, what's that? Better make sure it doesn't. Oh, interesting. You can get bonds and shit. I have no idea how to do this. Buy a bond and earn 3%. Let's see, close price, maturity date, 12/23. I mean, buy value at maturity, 10 grand. Interesting. Select a quantity, 10. I don't know. I don't know if I want to fuck with this. This says fixed income securities are subject to increased loss of principal during periods of rising interest. Fixed income investments are subject. Why would that change if you buy it when it's? Yeah, I need to learn how to do this shit because eventually having some bonds isn't a terrible idea. Chris in the house. How you doing, brother? I wanted to check in on, is it that one? Year to date, Rocket Lab. Rocket, we've made 25 grand off Rocket Lab this year. Can't complain. Oh no, Tesla's going red. Here it is. Right at, gonna go red. It's funny you're saying this shit and you give me hell every time I do what I sell and then buy back in later. I don't know if that's true. And I said I made a mistake. So I'm giving myself, you know. I know I asked you earlier. I just didn't hear it. Did you sell? Yeah, I sold it a couple days ago, I think. I'm all aboard choo choo Tesla, bro. Tesla's where it's at. Tesla, and I really like Rocket Lab and ASTS. So ASTS is not looking so hot. I was more smitten. Well, not more smitten. I was smitten by ASTS because it has a lot of Twitter cinnamon and just what it's done in the past. So it's like a fight between them and Rocket Lab. But after I looked at what they actually do, I'm not as hot on them as I am Rocket Lab, to be quite honest. I love to see Tesla drop about 50 because I'm trying to jump. I thought you were going to buy some the other day. I'd love to see you go F right off because I'm already in and I don't want it to drop. Bitch. I've been pounding the table on Tesla for months. Oh no, it's red. That's why you're sitting there rooting for it to go red. You want to buy it 50 bucks cheaper. Good luck on that one, dude. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Tesla's not dropping 50 bucks unless the market starts tanking. I can tell you that. That's the most, I mean, most likely Tesla's not going to drop 50 bucks unless the market. And then you got it. You got a shot. I'm not saying it won't happen. You'd love to see it go down to 100. I'd love to see it go up 500, bitch. And you missed it. You missed the choo choo. That's what I would love to see. How do you like them apples? Oh, how do you feel, JT? You predicted going red. You want a prediction? I'll give you a prediction. Tesla hits 500 today. How do you like them apples? NASDAQ up 300, bro. Yeah, Tesla's hitting 500 today. Palantir going up. Not in it. Don't care. Let's see what we got. SPX up 46. That's a lot. Gold down 5. Silver up 64. All-time highs. Well, right at all-time highs. Hughes. Oh, we got to gain 617. Idiot. Two biggest people on the planet that annoy me right now are Meet Kevin and Charles Hoskinson. Charlaton Hoskinson. He makes me so nauseous anymore, dude. We'll get to him. Oh, don't you worry. I kind of don't want to talk about him. I've been playing with AMD and Palantir. Oh, yeah. Good for you.
Oh, good for you. And
Good
how
for
was it?
you. I'm happy. I
I
really,
hope it
really,
was
really,
fucking
really,
good because it's
really, really,
useless now,
really
isn't
am.
it?
I'm glad you're making money, JT. I want you guys to make money. It warms the cuckles of my heart that you're able to make your own decisions, make your own trades. That is the sign of a big boy, someone putting on their big boy pants. I'm proud of you. Unlike a lot of the simps in this channel that can't do anything unless I hand it to them on a silver platter, like Ricky. He's currently, I mean, to be fair, I'm glad Ricky's making money currently on Rocket Lab because I was wrong. I was wrong about Link, but I cut bait and he didn't listen on that one. He should have listened on that one. Sometimes I know when it's not going to work out, and I cut it at very minimal losses, like not even worthy of might not have even been a loss, to be quite honest. I don't remember it. Let's see if it's still I mean, I think I might have actually not have lost. No, I lost a little bit of money. Hardly anything worth mentioning. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, I lost $52, dude. I realized that it was not that it was a very dire situation for crypto, and I sold a bunch. And some people didn't, and they're paying for it. So bad for you. I could have been wrong. Look, I very easily could have been wrong. I made a decision, and so far that's worked out. I made other decisions. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect. I'm not going to act like all I do is shit perfectness like Meet Kevin. Only point out what I do right. I make mistakes. I spent more time today talking about the mistakes that I've made recently so we can learn from them. Try not to let it happen again. But you try and just limit your mistakes and make sure those mistakes don't end up making it worse. You know, you want to make good decisions that vastly outweigh the bad decisions. And if you look at this right where my mouse is circling profit and loss here today, you know, I don't know what is in store for 2020. What's the next, what year? 2026? Like, I don't know what's in store for, I mean, I would love to double my account again in the IRA. Would love it. Is that realistic? I mean, if I Tesla, look at if I hold on to Tesla and Tesla goes to $1,000, yeah. Is that possible? Yes. Is it also possible it drops a lot because the market tanks and takes everything with it? Yes. Right now, I like the risk of the upside. I don't know if the market can continue to do what it's going to do or what it's been doing. You know, we've looked at the SPX M2. That's getting scary. That's the one thing that scares me. There's a lot of other FUD out there. You know, your bulls, your bears, the market's going to go up because of this, or the market's going to tank because of this, right? That's all noise, right? But the SPX M2 situation does scare me a little bit. Mike's sure in the house. How you doing, brother? What to do, what to do. Hey, you got to follow your rules. It's scary having like, dude, it is very relieving to have my IRA in a position where, you know, things are working out when I retire. I'm setting myself up to be pretty good. And this last year has made that incredible. But I'm trying not to get too big headed, thinking it's going to be easy to just double it again in the next year. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, ooh. But the higher this gets, the scarier it gets. You know, I've been aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Being aggressive can get you rocked too. You know? Oh no, Tesla's up $2. What? Been watching since before football started. I mentioned high stock. Remember? No. High stock? Hi, hello. You want to see it go to 500? Yeah. Oh, HL. Yeah. Why do you keep bringing this dumb stock up? Are you making money? Good. I'm happy for you. Aldor?
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Ah, excuse me. A little bit of that went down there. Yeah, I'm not investing in some small shitty ass mining company, bro. Like how much? What's your cost basis? When did you buy it? Did you get it at $6? Then hell yeah, good for you, bro. Seriously. I'm not as bullish as you are on fucking silver going to 300 and some mining company already the moon. You know what I'm saying? This thing is 3x in 3 months. I'm not like maybe I don't. Is it space, energy, AI, or robots? Then not interested. You got your theses to invest in. I got my thesis to invest in. I don't hate your thesis of, raw materials needed for, like, do they mine lithium or anything AI what's the Charlaton saying? Ian Tubby in the house. How you doing, brother? We'll get to Cardano in a second. Are we on vacation again right now? Where in the United States are we eating breakfast today? Winter time, so probably somewhere in like southern Texas or Florida. You called it? Yeah, I'm called Nostradamus for a reason. For a reason. Yeah, let's move on to fucking dumbass, dude. Bitcoin 88 looking good. I mean, every time it looks good, it just gets rocked again. Cardano not looking good. Night looking okay. Solana, I haven't paid attention to this one at all. It's looking good. It's had a lot of fun lately. I'm not sure they're getting sued or something. I do think Solana is a big reason that we didn't get an alt season, if not the number one reason. I agree. I do agree with what, give me the reason. Oh. Trump meme coin derailed crypto regulation. I agree that I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of the Trump coin and what he did and this Melania. I think it's an affront. I do think Charles Hoskinson's a clown. I'm beginning to think more and more he's a charlatan. Maybe he's not. Maybe he believes the bullshit he's spewing. But I watched some of his video. This one right here, Raise the Sunshine. When you listen to this video, I'm sure it's not his intention, but it's like, oh, Midnight's going to do this and it's solve these problems. And we're going to have layer one stable coins and we're going to have Oracle and we're going to have all these things that we said we would have on Cardano. And it never came. And we're going to work with Ethereum. And if they didn't want to work with you on Cardano, why are they going to want to all of a sudden work with you now? Oh, because it's privacy? Ethereum doesn't have privacy options. I don't know. Maybe they don't, or they're not good, or like what incentive does any chain have to be work with Midnight? What incentive does USDC or Tether all of a sudden want to be a part of you? You know, Chainlink, same fucking thing. You are Midnight's not. It hasn't done shit other than launch. Oh, but we're going to Japan and they love me in Japan and Hong Kong and blah blah blah. Oh, I swear to God, dude, he started talking about banking the unbanked and do all the same things Cardano. So we're done with, I mean, we're not done with Cardano, but are we done with Cardano? This is fourth generation. Cardano's just third. I mean, he's not saying we're done with Cardano, but you know what I'm saying? Midnight's going to benefit Cardano. Oh, and then government. Don't even get me started on how stupid governance is, bro. But he promised a lot of things on Cardano. All the like some stuff came through. Hydra is how great is Hydra though? We still don't have input endorsers and Laos, I don't think. But now Midnight's going to solve everything, guys. We're going to get the stable coins. We're going to get the he's promised tier 1 stable coins recently quite a bit. Oh, we've come up with some alternatives that I think you're going to like. I haven't seen shit. We had Chainlink 3 years ago, but we didn't. We could have got USDC, but we didn't want to pay. I don't even know if I believe that's true. Charles calling out Trump is a bad idea. Aiden, maybe. That's a good point. He's already fucked himself with Trump once. He got disinvited, bro? Because he is so abrasive and offensive. Like, I'm kind of that way too. I get it. But I'm smart enough to know that you collect more. How does the saying go? You know, there's some kind of honey saying. I can't remember. You collect more bees with honey. I don't know. Some dumb saying. Like I'm smart enough to know that, you know, this guy's just abrasive and offensive all the time. Oh, fuck you he was like, fuck you sitting in your mom's basement, sucking off her teeth and be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem. And oh my goodness. Kurt's falling for it. That's my boy. If he's a con scammer, yeah, you're con, dude. This was like, I was so nauseated listening to this video. I used to like this guy. I'm not going to say I hate him because I don't like expending the energy to hate someone, but I'm seriously starting to dislike this guy. I still have Cardano. I still want to make money off of it. I don't want to see people lose money. And I'm going to gamble on night. I'm accumulating night for many reasons. One, they have a large Kool-Aid sipping smooth brain community. That right there is a reason to buy it. A massive smooth brain community is a great reason. If you're going to invest in it, you're going to risk it on an altcoin. That's up there in my top 5 reasons to buy something. And as Elon always liked to say, the woke mind virus, the Cardano mind virus is strong, bro. Those are some Kool-Aids. Them and XRP are the biggest Kool-Aid sipping smooth brain communities I've ever seen in my life. Theta, Midnight is a joke. Like, yeah, they are a joke. But when you have a massive smooth brain Kool-Aid sipping community, it's going to go up. If alts go up, that one's going to go up. To the detriment of Cardano, maybe. I mean, there's only so much money in crypto, and that the amount going into crypto does go up. But when it continues to spread and spread and spread, you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? So I have my Cardano. I wanted to sell some recently to buy ADA and I didn't. And I do want to, I would love to get to like 1,000,000 night. I don't want to pay a lot for that, like 10,000 max. If I can spend less than 10,000 and get to 1,000,000 night and get it really cheap, I think that will pay off really well in the next bull run. I'm not sitting here telling you or believing that Cardano is going to be around in 20 years. Midnights. I have no idea. And so far, everything Cardano has done has proven to me that they won't be around in 20 years. They continue to just not deliver. Oh, sure. They've delivered a few things. Governance in 2020, like they delivered smart contracts. And then they started delivering a bunch of projects that there is no volume on Cardano, bro. And whatever volume's there, it's mostly garbage. The NFTs for a while, they had their own version of Pump.Fun and Meme Mania. Ridiculous. It was pathetic. There's some DEXs on there, but what good is a DEX if there's nothing to really, no volume, nothing to really, now there's Midnight, you know? There's some cool things like the layer 2 concept and earning this and that and the third. And yeah, sure. The amount of ADA you earn now is like, I don't know, less than 3%. Maybe Midnight. That's not even live yet. You can't even earn dust. It's a completely different token than Night. Like that might not be, what does that even do? But because Midnight's privacy, it's going to solve all the things Cardano didn't do. I don't even know. Like, is Midnight UTXO? I don't think so. How fast is it? Some things I don't know, bro. I'm not going to sit here. I just know Charles Hoskinson. Look how skinny he looked there. That must have been a long time ago because he's a fat F right now. Like, how can you? He's full of excuses too. Like, I'm just in general. Oh, I can't lose weight because I travel all the time. What a bitch ass, bro. You have a wellness clinic. Get on Reddit. Fucking hire some personal assistants that get you good, healthy food or a dietitian. It's not that hard just because you're traveling. You want to run off and smoke cigars and eat steak and drink wine? That's why your fat ass is fat. You have no freaking willpower when it comes to food, bitch. You think doing cold plunges for a week is going to magically make you delicious? No. It's hard work. It's hard freaking work. You got to put down the cheeseburger, bro. Simple. I put down the cheeseburger. Look how it's worked out. Look at me now and go back and look at me a year ago or 2 years ago. I put down the fucking cheeseburger. The Lee OB in the house. How you doing, brother? I got in on React, especially when Vitality from Ethereum said the React network is going to solve real-time smart contracts. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Why the hell is AMD flying up? Dude, if AMD is not up more than 5%, you're banned for life. We're talking about Charlaton Hoskinson. Where I'm happy you're making money in AMD. Oh, it's up pretty good. 5%. Oh, right at 5%. I mean, that is a long time away. That's all, long way away from all-time highs. So how's Tesla doing? It must not be down. You haven't brought that one up again. It's flat. I don't know. After I turned 50, I ate somewhere near as much as I used to. Kind of lost. Yeah, you mentioned that before. That's insane to me because I definitely didn't. There's one thing I like to do, and that's eat. I'd be eating pizza right now if it didn't turn me into a freaking limp. She's stout in the house. Man, some OGs back. They want to hear. I know these are some ADA bros. They want to hear what's going on with Charlaton Hoskinson. You think all season over? Yeah. I don't. I could be wrong. I don't think there's going to be an alt season. There might be a rally, but I don't think there's going to be a major alt season. If it does, I'm it's going to be a blessing. You know, I'm not counting on it. I hardly even look at crypto prices anymore. I consider it over. And if I'm wrong, I'm not special. I don't know what's going to happen. I just have theses. I have a thesis the stock market's going to continue to do well. Tesla's going to 2, 3, 4, 5x over the next 5 to 10 years. I have no idea what's going to happen in the short term. I have no idea if there's going to be a recession. I have no idea what's going to happen in crypto, but my crypto thesis is it's over. See you in 4 years. Well, I do think there'll be a relief rally. I don't know how high it'll get. Will Bitcoin go on a crazy run in a 2-week period and get back to all-time highs? Well, maybe. How much will altcoins benefit from that? I don't think there's going to be that crazy alt season. But here comes I have no idea. That's just my thesis. I could easily be wrong. Easily be wrong. My wife is from Wisconsin. She's all pissed off because she wants to make like big meals. Yeah. And I don't really eat much of it. She's trying to make it big. Well, I mean, just eat a few bites and say, that's delicious, honey. You should know that you don't eat much by now. I'm hungry. Well, I'm not hungry all the time anymore, but now I teeter totter between being like really hungry and nauseous. This can confirm that homeless man blew the Brown University wide open through a Reddit post named John. He called a tip and okay. It has been, Jesus Christ. Well, Twitter has to ram the same story down my throat a million times. And I don't know why some of these people even show up. Like they obviously do something to get their shit on the timeline. Mars will be green with, he's a fucking idiot when it comes to this. He's a vision. Like he has a vision. He's going to be wrong on this one. Not anytime soon. Hundreds of years, maybe. Nuclear Nakua scored 46 points. I'm glad I didn't go up against him. The nuclear scientist murdered in Boston and the Brown University shooter went to school together in Lisbon, Portugal. I don't know, this whole MIT guy getting shot, there's some shit going on. I don't know what it is. He's not the first nuclear fusion scientist to be taken out like that. I believe in coincidences, but I don't believe in coincidences. You know what? Does that make sense? Ricky in the house. I agree. I'm the same way. Don't look at it much. I have my BTC and a few alts. Yeah. I like my BTC is, you're proud to be white? Okay. Who fucking cares? Barely? Barely what? Yeah, my BTC is something I want to accumulate. I think BTC is a great investment just to keep accumulating. I'm not worried about selling my BTC. I'm worried about getting out of my Cardano and my alt at a hefty profit. And my thesis was just to buy Bitcoin in the bear market, but I'm gonna try and get Knight really cheap. I'll buy that. I think Knight has a lot of opportunity to be able to buy it really cheap in a bear market and it do good the next bull run. Are you going to be able to buy it for a penny and sell it for $3? Maybe. That'd be fucking insane, bro. That's life changing. You buy 1 million Knight at a penny and it goes to $3. That is life changing. And it's not out of the realm. It's not out of the realm. Maybe even 2 or 3 cents. You buy it at 3 cents, and sell it at $3, that's life changing, bro. That's possible. I mean, you can get it at 6 cents now. There's less out there than Cardano. It has a lower total whatchamacallit. The max is, I think, 24 billion. Cardano's 40 some. It's Charles focused. It's everything they're working on. They're trying to not make the same mistakes they made with Cardano. So I think there's a lot of good risk reward for a guy that I think is a charlatan. I don't really think he's a charlatan, but it's a gray area, bro. I don't like him anymore. I'll tell you that. He probably believes the shit he's spewing, but I can't stand listening to him anymore. I'll be ready to move on. I'm not like monad levels of hate, but I'm over these crypto alts. Do I think some crypto alts will be successful and are part of the future? Yes. Do I know who's going to be the winners? I mean, probably Ethereum. But maybe it's some new shit that hasn't even been out yet. I don't know. What I do know is Bitcoin is sound money. That's Bitcoin looking pretty good right now, bro. It's right up against the channel, though. We need to break above this, and if we want any chance, it's got to happen. It goes back down on this one. That is not going to look good, bro. Saw how weird he was talking about the deep state. I didn't even see that. Hard to believe after 6 years with data sucks because I knew when to buy and but not, yeah. I mean, I sold some luckily and made some money, and I'm a lot better off mentally because of it, because I have some money in the bank. I completely round tripping again and not having a bunch of money in the bank and praying for it to recover. Like, it didn't do a good job this bull run. Well, what's going to say it does anything in a new bull run? It only got to like $1, bro. $1.30, I think. A year ago, it was $1.30. I wish I knew to sell it all then. Crypto has been a massive disappointment. And I think Solana is the biggest reason because of the casino and the extraction. This is ugly. XRP, I begged people to get out of XRP up here. I begged them to get out. And they had another opportunity right here. Get the fuck out, bro. I like the pivot of XRP to LUSD, but so far that's been a failure too. XRP has been a fat failure, dude. It is just as pathetic, if not more pathetic. It has less to offer than Cardano. It has a stable coin that's not getting off the ground. I guess he didn't fondle Trump's balls enough, but everything's a joke except for Ethereum. Ethereum's not doing too bad. Ethereum didn't really go to new all-time highs. It got to all-time highs and then stalled. It's currently down 39%. Like, if you wanted to take a shot on crypto right now, I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. You buy anything right now, like Bitcoin, there's a good chance Bitcoin goes to all-time highs. I don't hate it, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. The problem with crypto is everyone, it starts pumping and then all the retail goes long and then they get dumped on and then they go short and then they get dumped on. It literally in one day the other day, it went long, the big money came in and triggered all the stop losses, shorting them. And then they whipped it the other, oh no, wait, they whipped it the other way. Just whipsaw, one way, then the other, all in one day. Like, who wants to, you can only beat a retail over the head with the sledgehammer so many times. Eventually they're going to be too dumb to do anything. You just got to hope new crops keep coming in and being stupid. And that's kind of working for a little bit, but like, how many times you got to get your face? I mean, you can only do it until you go broke. And then it's like stealing money from your parents and ripping off, start doing burglaries and shit to get money to get back into the casino. But this is just Degen City right now. Make crypto visor. Let's check back in on the stock market. SPX up 45, NASDAQ up 250. We didn't look at bonds. Bonds at 115.12, down 11 ticks. Silver at 66, up a buck. Coin up 2, hood up 3. I am not interested in these right now. These are too crypto related, especially Coinbase. Gemini, I told you not to invest in that piece of shit. SoFi, I told you I wasn't a big fan. I mean, you'd be up some. This was really in play around 20 bucks. And you've had some ups and downs. You'd be up a little. But I took a look at the company. They're doing too much. I don't like Shamoth. Figure, this one interests me. They have their own blockchain. They do loans. They got their hand in a few fish bowls. MicroStrategy's a joke. This is bad, bro. This is a great way. Like this, if Bitcoin goes on a run, this will be a good one to be in, but I wouldn't touch it. Tesla, I think Tesla's a pathetic, terrible investment. I think you got to be an idiot to invest in Tesla. So I'm shitting all over crypto. Pump must be loading. Maybe. Figure, circle. This will be a good one to invest in the deep recesses of the bear market if you want to. Meta Planet, Chicken Genius got people destroyed. Ruined lives on this one. Lives got ruined. All these DATs, digital asset treasuries, just getting wrecked, bro. This was a cash grab. MicroStrategy's weird instrument. Jimmy begged Ricky to get out. BMNR. Kathy Woods is buying this one. Another DAT, Ethereum, Tom Lee. Ho, ho, ho. What about sound? Garbage. Sound had a little momentum because they did one of those AI Tried to get in the AI space, but I wouldn't touch that with your money. I'm glad I didn't invest in it. I got hyped on it for a second. Glad I didn't get in it. I wouldn't touch it. Some of these, the momentum's been lost, and I don't know if it's going to get it back. Sound is probably one of those. Here's a stock me Kevin's been buying. How's that working out, dumbass? Don't get me started on his LDI. Gee, many Christmas, bro. Tesla down 260. Surprised JT's not growing. How we feeling about Rocket Lab, Ricky? Got to be feeling pretty good over there, bro. There's some decent premium. Not the worst idea. The second I sell the premium, though, great. Hell yeah. I think you missed it, but I'm glad you're winning on Rocket Lab. Make up for getting you in the link. I mean, I gave you the ability to get out a link at like hardly any loss. You didn't take it, so that's on you. But at least you're making it back with Rocket Lab. You're getting an itch to sell. I mean, nothing wrong with taking profits. I like it. I think it's a good hold. I think it's 100 plus stock. I thought that the first time I bought it, but things go south, Rocket Lab goes south fast. Market goes south, Rocket Lab goes south fast. So who knows? I'm up 13 grand on my position right now. I'm gonna let it ride. You gotta let the big dogs eat. I'm letting my big dogs eat right now. So I'm not getting rid of Rocket Lab. I'm not getting rid of Tesla. Tesla, we're up 22 grand on Tesla. We're gonna let the big dogs eat. And those are my two biggest dogs. We're gonna let the winners run. If Tesla can get back above in the new all-time highs and blue skies second time, he's off to the races. I could be wrong about my 500 call today, though. I only need ASTS up a couple more bucks. That's about $5 more. Yeah, I need another $5 to break even on that one. That's definitely within reason. Give me the reason. We need Black Sky up about $12. Coal, mistakes were made. Iron, mistakes were made. We need that one up about $20, bro. Right. NVTS, we need up about, not so bad. About $6 to break even. Rocket Lab's still going. Tesla's still going down. There you go, JT. How's that doing? Okay, I gotta poop, guys. Bitcoin 87.9, struggling at the channel. Currently, that's okay. We can move the line. Yep, right up against it, dude. We need to break above. It tried. Got right up to the inverted 20. We need to push through that. I just don't know. It continuing to fail this is not good. And there's nothing going on right now that Bitcoin could go up 10,000. And what did that 30 act? Like, whatever happened with that shit, dude? Why does this keep showing up? I don't know why Tesla, bro. Tesla is in the red, but it's not even worth discussing. You know, it's crazy. Like this is a non-discussion. There is nothing going on with Tesla right now. Absolutely nothing. JT, you're so insightful. Here it comes from Ricky. It's down 0.5%. 0.5%, bro. This is like saying AMD's down 10 cents and talking about it. Uh-oh, I gotta poop. You're sort of insightful. Message retracted. What the fuck? Like I borderline need to fire up, fill it up, guys, because I'm about to go fill up the toilet. You're so insightful. These nuts, I didn't even look. What I'm doing, I don't care. All right, I have a bye this week, and then losers bracket. I scored 2 points and a kicker. Yeah. Oh, the Trump administration is releasing the Epstein documents today at 3. We're going to be heavily redacted and doctored. No one's going to believe anything on these fucking Epstein files that everyone's wanted. Just watch. Half the price, same market cap. Uh-oh. Using CyberCab is unsupervised. I don't know. What Samsung reportedly raises DDR. Ooh, shit. With no stock left. Be right back, guys. Well, Les in the house. How you doing, brother? I was just thinking about you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I had to go. The Girl Scouts were at my front door. I had to go take care of the troop, buy some cookies. A whole bunch of creepy pigs. Palantir is up. Nvidia is up. I'm just wondering why Tesla's. Oh, dude, you obsessed, man. You're more autistic than me. This is nothing. Tesla's Tesla's not up today. Big deal. I mean, on November 25th, 24 days ago, it was $380. It just hit all-time highs. It's chilling right there. It's natural to bounce back down, try and come back up. It failed. Every successful attempt, it's better chance of going through. It's at all-time highs. Like, who's not crazy that people aren't pumping in with a ton of volume? There's a lot of good news. The RSI is cooling. I like it. I still love it. It's on its way to, based on my expert technical analysis, it's 600 is written in. Bull flag playing out, 600. Let's go. At minimum, $510. I mean, that's not as much fun. Oh, it's Friday, guys. I gotta work today. I'm not too thrilled about it. Hungry. I have an issue where, I recently told you, no, just Christmas and the day after, and then the week after. I worked the first 3 days. I told you recently, I feel like I got conned on like some insulation I had put in my roof, and I wrote them a check for 4,500, but I only put 45. I didn't mean to. I forgot to put the 100, so it only got cash for 45. So I call them and tell them, got a buddy. How's your roofing situation coming, JT? Got a buddy that lives right down the road from me, has bought a whole electric Hummer. Cost 130. I drove it yesterday. Holy crap, it's nice. I forgot that they had a electric Hummer. I thought they had a lot of problems. Gonna watch Avatar today with the family. Avatar what? Jason, how about the Rams choking? Yeah, it was pathetic. I like the look of the electric Hummers. Yeah, I don't hate them. I love all the room. It has not so cramped like the Tesla. I like, yeah, you and me both, brother. I love a good Humsky. Do not care if it's a dude or a chick. Do not care. A Hummer would be great. No discrimination today. I can close my eyes and not be gay. Get it? Yeah. Close your eyes and you're not gay, bro. As long as you're imagining a chick, it's not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Caribbean stock is starting to go up. No one's paying attention to that company that's going to go bankrupt, bro. All I want to do is I forgot to order Sprite Zero with my Walmart order, so I ordered it on Amazon. Get it on. I had two. I like the taste. I look forward to drinking my Sprite Zero and taking my melatonin at night. Calm down, Ricky. I've only been taking melatonin for a week. Probably won't take it tonight because it's the weekend. And then my plan is to not take it during vacation. But I've had a good night's sleep. I was doing that DSIP shit. Oh my. Today's readiness is actually low. It also said I've been asleep for the last hour. What the fuck? It shows me as asleep from the last 43 minutes. Up. Okay. Now it adjusted. Okay, I'm okay and regular. I'll take it. You said that Carvana stock when it was like $7 a share and called me an idiot for owning it. Less than a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. Okay. I'm happy you made money. I already said you're a big boy. You make your own decisions. Favorite is 7-Up. Never had it. But Sprite Zero is supposed to make you pee less at night. Doesn't work, but I tried it. Now I like the taste. Carvana. So what did you still have it? You bought it at 7? You bought a bunch of this at 7 and sold at 400. So you're rich as fuck now. You got 20 million in the bank. I don't know that I remember calling you an idiot when it was 7, but I thought this shit was going bankrupt. Maybe it was down here. I don't remember, dude. I'm not always right. How many times do I got to tell you that? But I wouldn't. This had all bunch of negative news. No one thought Carvana was a good deal. I'm glad it worked out for you. I'm glad you made $700 million on it. I'm going to not like things you do. I'm going to like things you're going to do. And there's a 50-50 chance I'm right. I think that Rivian stock might actually hit 50. I wouldn't touch it. But yeah, I think you're an idiot for liking Rivian, but I could be wrong, bro. This seems like a terrible company. I wouldn't invest in this, but go for it. Oh, I definitely wouldn't. I don't know why it's up. Do they have full self-driving on the roadmap? Oh, I think they said they're going to start making robots, or was that something else? Why is Rivian up? I have no idea. I wouldn't touch this stock, but go for it. Load the boat. You're probably right. It'll probably be $50 by 8 a.m. PST. AT brings the alpha, maybe. Yeah, all you guys go load the boat on fucking Rivian. Its best monthly performance. The shares recently strong earnings and path to profitability. Anticipation the R2 launch. The upcoming R2 SUV priced around 45 and set for production is viewed as I wouldn't. Breakthrough in AI and autonomy. Rivian's inaugural Autonomy and AI Day in mid-December showed custom silicon chip subscription-based autonomy service. They don't have autonomy. Point-to-point hands-free driving on 3.5 million roads. Oh no. Far surpassing GM's. Like deepening ties with Volkswagen. That's good. And Amazon is a key fleet provider. Oh, that's right. I think Amazon bought a bunch of stock in them. So that's a good reason. Baird upgraded to outperform the 25. Potential risk. Why the rally feels sustainable short term. Expired tax credits, blah, blah, blah. Tesla loses cap gains. Yeah. I think Amazon has their hands deep into Rivian, which makes it a less risky play, I guess. About yeah, I told you I could be wrong. I don't know why you're so hard-headed sometimes. I don't like it. I'm not investing in it. If they were making robots and were further along with like full self-driving, I'd be considerate. If they'd had a proven track record, which they don't, their first truck was a fucking disaster, dude. Buy it. Maybe it goes up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not interested. If you buy it, I hope you make money. Do you hear me clearly? I'm not calling you stupid. I'm saying if you buy it, I hope you make money. I don't know what's going to happen. It's not sexy to me. It's not exciting to me. Is it going to be $50? And am I going to feel like no, it could go to 100. I promise you this stock could go to 100 in the next 3 months, and you can come in with your big ass head that won't fit through the doorway, bragging about how smart and great you were and 5x it. I'll be happy for you. I'm not going to have remorse. So I'm calling JT stupid is just out of pocket. Your face is out of pocket. You see more Rivian trucks in the wild than Tesla? I've never seen either. You can't sit there and compare Rivian and Tesla based on how many trucks are in the wild. How many Teslas have you seen in the wild versus how many Rivians you've seen in the wild? Completely different conversation. AMD Ryzen 9900X 12 core 5080 16 gigs Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth. I mean, you know my answer. How much? Do you care about gaming? How much, and do you care about gaming? I mean, you can always change the CPU. How much RAM? Costco? It's not stupid. Jason likes it. Why don't we all just buy 100 shares of Rivian? All right. I don't think I can. What's the ticker? If I buy this, will you shut up? Uh, 100 shares would be only $2,100. Is my math right? I can. I don't like it, dude. Why would I buy something just to shut you up? And you guys all buy it. I hope you make money. $21.99, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, so 64 gigs of RAM was important for me. It might not be important for you. Gaming was important for me. It might not be. That's a good price. If that meets your RAM needs and your gaming, you're not as obsessed about, and you can always put in the 3D CPU later. That's a good rig. The 5080 is a good video card. I have it. I see a shitload of more Rivian trucks. Oh my goodness. Are we going to have this conversation again? We literally had this conversation 3 minutes ago. Gaming is somewhat important. Yeah, but what are you playing? If you're playing like Tetris and shit, different country. You would buy a Rivian before you'd buy a Cybertruck? I wouldn't, but it's that conversation's completely irrelevant. Tesla has cyber taxis coming out. Tesla sells 1 trillion more cars. Tesla selling semis. Tesla has robots coming out. Tesla has full self-driving getting ready to come out en masse. Tesla has solar battery storage. Hello? Tesla has XAI. It's going to power their robots, and it's already powering their cars. Are you fucking kidding me? You want to talk about how many Cybertrucks you've seen and how many Rivian trucks you've seen? And that's a good reason to buy Rivian stock? Cybertruck is what happens when you give a dweeb full reign. I like the Cybertruck. Are there some dude? I don't. I play Rust. I don't. What do you normally like? What are some games you really like? Name some games you're playing or have played that you like. A lot of people. Arc Raiders is really hot right now. I didn't care for it. You might want to try that one. I always see dumbass playing Predecessor. BF6. Yeah. I don't, that one isn't, I don't really see people talking about that one lately. Let's buy it on Monday. Let it calm down a little bit. It's up pretty good this morning. I'm not buying it. Tesla down now where Tesla's starting to get smoked. I'm not buying it, dude. I already told you. What do you, I'm not the alpha. JT's the alpha, bro. I'm not, it's not interesting to me at all. I've been out of the loop of gaming, trying to get back in. I was much happier then. You were much happier gaming? What kind of games do you like? What are some of the games you played when you game? I thought that both Carvana and Rivian were dead companies. Yeah, I thought Carvana was dead. Rivian has Amazon backing. Yeah, I hate making money. I hate that I made $266,000 in the stock market this year. Planet Side 1 and 2, I have no idea what that is. They don't sound very graphic intensive. When it comes to the video games, I bought Pac-Man machine that was converted into a 401. What's a 401? What a show. Yeah. I can't win with you. I love Pac-Man. I would like to get one of those consoles that have a bunch of like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga all on it. There's only 2 companies that make trucks. Is that true? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, I don't. Battlefield was fun. Warcraft was okay. Way too time consuming. I played World of Warcraft and wasted a bunch of time. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Watch some of the Twitch streams of the top games and see if they interest you. Try Arc Raiders. That might not be your kind of game. I don't know. There's a game, I can't remember the name of it, that's pretty popular. I was told to try it, but I never did. Oh, you got 400 gallon. Yeah, that's what I want. Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's a MAME console. How did you get that? Did you buy it on like eBay or something? I've had MAME emulators before. You kind of play it and it's the nostalgia is not, but you know, I didn't have like a good joystick or whatever. So playing games like fucking Pac-Man with an Xbox controller is not the greatest thing. MAME. I think there's a different emulator now, but they're charging fucking like $3,000 for one of these. Yeah, it's Sega Genesis. That was the one with some of the best games. Fucking the James Bond game. What was that shit called? And there was a good Zelda game. That was Ocarina of Time, wasn't it? Wasn't that on Sega Genesis? Because I don't remember. Arena on, pretty sure I played that on Sega Genesis, but I could be wrong. No. I played that game and loved it, but I don't remember what I played it on. I didn't think it was, oh, N64. Yeah, that's what I played it on. Maybe I'm thinking that's where the Bond game was too. But I had a Sega Genesis. You actually pick out the old original games you want and they install it the way you want. I think it cost me $2,000. Yeah. So you, like, how did you get the arcade cabinet? Or that was part of the $2,000? So you tell them what games you want and they send it to you in an arcade? I love to have like a game room with like a sit down and a couple stand ups like that. Yeah. So they just run on MAME emulators. I've even installed MAME emulator on an Xbox before. I've installed it on computers. You'd play the Michael Jackson game on the Sega? I don't remember that. Battlefield 6 is out there. And the Call of Duties. And I don't know, dude. I'm not a big gamer, to be honest. All right, Tesla down 4, not happy about that. Rocket Lab doing up 6, happy about that. ASTS up 4, very happy. They got 401 game built, this huge box, and that's installed with it. Yeah, they get the MAME ROM. They get the ROMs. They're just tiny ROMs that they put on like a fucking hard drive and an emulator plays it. Yeah, you told us about your pinball. We keep saying 401. Is that the name of the company or something? I remember I used to play Missile Command in the dark on my Atari 2600 as a little kid. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I remember that shit, bro. Such a simple ass game that I wasted a lot of time on. I played Pac-Man. It was terrible on a 2600, but I played it. Fucking Tanks, Pong, was Pitfall. That was when graphics started getting pretty good. I think there was even a Donkey Kong on Atari 2600 that sucked. Gotta get to work, guys. Asteroids, definitely. Was this it? That's actually not terrible graphic. Yeah, I remember that. I played that. All right, guys. I love playing Space Invaders. Yeah, I used to play that one. I remember playing that in a smoke-filled bar in like 5th grade because my mom worked at a bar. And they should just give me some quarters. I'd smoke about 12 packs of cigarettes at the age of 7 and play Night Driver and Kaboom. I don't know that I remember those. Gallagher, Donkey Kong. Yeah, I love Donkey Kong. I love Galaga. I used to do the Galaga trick where you get them so that they couldn't shoot anymore. Loved it. In fact, I muck loved it. All right, guys, I got to get to work. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Need Tesla to turn the frown upside down, though JP's rooting for it to go down. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Hit the like. Have Odyssey 2. Nice. You should look up on buying. No. I just looked. They were $5,000. I was going to build my own at one point, but you know how that should go.